Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 of Uncork my Dork with MK Meredith. Oh my goodness. So I was kind of contemplating a couple different things that I wanted to talk to you about today. And so I decided to go with the first kiss. Most of the time, we think about the wonderful romantic first kiss that we might see in the movie The Notebook, or any one of your favorite romance, right? Favorite romance movies, rom-coms. I don't care. That first kiss. I mean, even my daughter, when she sits and watches romance movies or TV shows with me, like, she's on the edge of her seat with this little half smile on her face, and she cannot wait until she gets to see that first kiss. And when it happens, she's always like, oh, like she was waiting for it, right? It's really cute. So to kind of start off this conversation, it might take, a sip or two. So what I am sipping today is, have you guys ever tried this? This is like my new favorite one right now. It's a Prosecco called Zonin, Familia Zonin Dal 1821. It's a Cube, so it's dry, which I love. Anyway, remember these from last one? This is my love glass that my friend Amy Ball made me. They're wonderful. So you understand in a minute why I'm drinking while I tell you this story. Okay, so the first kiss with my husband Brian. Oh my gosh. First of all, let me tell you that on our first date, I never dated a whole lot. In our first date, I was so nervous because he drove up in this red Camaro, and when I got into the car, there were these white fuzzy dice hanging from his mirror. And they were from really good friends of his. So, I mean, he kept them forever, and I think he still has them. They're just put away. So that's the first thing. I get in the car, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna like chew me up and spit me out. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. So we both go to this date. We go to the sushi place, and we got there pretty late because he was taking me out after a day of work and I didn't get out till like 9 o'clock. So it was a really late dinner. And we were talking and totally lost track of time. And I think we finally ordered right before they closed, but they were so kind to us because I think they could tell it was our first date. And the whole entire time that we're on this date, I was telling Brian, I'm like, I'm just really interested in finishing up school and spending time with my friends and really just filling my life with those things that I feel like enhance it. And he, the same way, he was like, I'm really interested in just, being with my friends, finishing all the training for my career and not really interested in anything serious. Well, we had such a good time that by the end of the night, he was walking me back up to the door of the apartment that I lived at with some girlfriends of mine, and was gonna go give me a kiss. I have no idea what my problem was, but I wanted to kiss this boy. He was so handsome. I loved his voice. He was this big, tall, muscly, just delicious specimen. I wanted the boy to kiss me. And as he came down to give me a kiss, I started laughing. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed, and like in slow motion in my head, I'm like, no. So I start laughing, and I like drop my head, and he's like, okay. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. It's like nervous laughter. Like, I'm nervous and I don't know why I'm doing this. So, kind of like pulled myself together, and he leaned in again to give me another kiss, and I started laughing. Oh my God. I wanted a hole to open up and just to let me sink in. It was mortifying. So then, pulled myself together again, and I shit you not, he leaned in to give me another kiss, and I freaking laughed in his face. It was awful. And I know that Brian had to be like, oh my God, this girl has got something going on, and I don't know that I want to have anything to do with it. Oh my God, you guys, it was so mortifying. And I kept trying to tell myself not to do it. So then he like stepped back and put his hand, I can't remember if he was like, why don't we just give each other a hug, or put his hand out to shake. And in that moment, I was so mortified by all of it. I was like, I cannot let this happen. If I let this guy walk away, there's just something about him. I know I'm going to regret it. So I grabbed him by the lapels and I yanked him in and laid one on him. Thankfully, with no giggling that time. And then I think we stood there and kissed for like 2 hours, like, 24-year-olds do. I think that was how old we were at the time. So anyway, that is the mortifying story between MK Meredith and her husband, Brian Meredith. So it is clear to everybody involved that Brian is the cool of our relationship, and I am very, very much the dork. It was like that in the beginning, and I think it will be forever and ever, amen. Oh my God. All right, you guys, this is enough of mortifying stories about me. My cork has been undorked, and I think yours too, officially. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.